It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. And a whole season still ahead of us. But it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And I think for the Thunder, they've had a rocky start to the season. Moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here and get this thing moving.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside form, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Williams is out there with SGA. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. It's deflected. Stolen by Brown. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Good on the shot.
Smooth jumper by Jokic. Not going to let anything break up his concentration.
And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles. Then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. And his game is all about quality. He does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. He's just a throwback all-around good guard. For all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Jokic from past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up hot.
SGA kicks to Williams. Kept alive. This one for 3. Williams' shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the left side wing. And stolen by Gordon. Murray for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Gordon. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these 2 terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
You have the camera on you. Oh, let's keep it going.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, Teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Here's Williams, buried from 15 feet out. Williams has got 5.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Denver.
Pass to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray, good.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
SGA against Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Williams. SGA on the wing. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your defender, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Excellent defensive positioning and anticipation from Jokic. Able to lock the rim down there. Good work.
Bruce Brown, who's checked in for Christian Brown. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over George. Shots good by Williams.
And you can tell Williams was feeling that one, letting it fly without hesitation.
Brown outside. Shot by Gordon, wide open. The shot's good on the assist by George. Gordon's got his second basket of the night. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Here on Jamal Murray. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 30 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Right side, SGA. Outside Williams. No good from outside. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 20-7 run. And then Gordon with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
SGA against Murray. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got 8.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. SGA looking it over. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep, Jokic. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
And he's good on the first of 3. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
The drive by Jokic. Murray way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Murray saw the 3 made on the other end and decided to come right back with payback and get one of his own.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. He's checked in for Burt, and then for Denver. Max checked in for George, and it's Peyton Watson in for Murray. Williams up on top. He's covered by Mack. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. He had a nice open look right there. Williams has got 5.
The deep can't afford to back off Williams too much there. When he's roaming the perimeter, he's more than capable of firing from deep.
Jokic with the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Thunder. Pass to Mack. Outside Gordon. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Under trailing by 13. Pass to Burton. Bradley a screen on Brown. Burton the pass to Bradley. Now Caruso. Here's Burton. And again Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Jokic finds Mack. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Pass to Burton. Here's Walgren. And the Thunder another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Mack, good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Hardaway kicks to Jokic. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Jokic has got 23. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Brown, and it's Mack in at the three. Pass to Burton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Swather's checked in, and he sinks the second. Here's Jokic. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Hey, look, the defense gave a great effort there. Good contest, but Jokic just found a way to play through the contact and make it happen.
To the left wing, here's Burton. Good on the three-point shot. Burton's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Jokic. 27 points for him. It's Brown on the wing. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Brown. And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. Second, the Thunder. Number 5, the Nuggets.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Bradley with the bounce pass. Top of the key. SGA's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tries the spin move. There's Williams with the 3, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 13.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Jokic kicks to Watson. Pass to Brown. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
The thing about Brown, he is ever active, and that puts pressure on your defense nonstop.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Look, every season Christian Brown continues to show improvement, and that is a testament to his work ethic. He's got great passion and work ethic. That combination allows you to improve.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
SGA on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Brown. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. 17 points was their biggest margin. Gordon for three. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
But there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
And he makes the first.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Max checked in for Nikola Jokic. Both free throws good from SGA.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Lob pass to Gordon. And stolen by Williams. It's stolen by Watson. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce since he's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And so here is Oklahoma City after the Nuggets pick up 2. Williams for 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that is.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last year, getting it done. And he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball. First free throw is good. Valanciunas is checked in for the Nuggets. Bruce Brown comes in for Murray. Both shots good from the stripe. The Nuggets leading by 15. Gordon for 3. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like, guys, he cannot miss.
You've got to get out on Gordon now. Even from way outside, his deep ball continues to look better.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Brown.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Now, here's Brown. Back to Gordon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Hartenstein.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
And Gordon drops them both. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit. Brown is somebody you've got to be aware of at all times because he's a lethal outside shooter.
Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Watson. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Here's SGA. And hand down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
And Valanciunas kicks to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon dishes to Watson. On the wing, Gordon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Holmgren with the steal. Outside, SGA. SGA double team. Williams for 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
To the middle. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Brown. Valanciunas has got his first points of the night.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Gordon with it. And he has 28 points for the game. Valanciunas with a screen on Hartenstein. And the basket by Gordon.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Nuggets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, right now for the Nuggets, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Thunder.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Williams, and it's Williams at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Jokic with a screen on SGA. No problems knocking that one down. Murray's got 15.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Shooting 2. And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Both free throws good from SGA. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Pass to Gordon. And they double up Gordon over to the left wing. Jokic with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double team. Back to Williams. Over Gordon. Williams' shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hartenstein passes to SGA. And stolen by Gordon. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Gordon's got 39.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
second in field goal percentage, and they were ranked third in scoring. The chemistry was outstanding, and they just always seemed to work well together as a group.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Williams for three, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from SGA. Denver's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Brown outside. Pass to Gordon. Now Brown. George with no one around. Offline with his 3. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and SGA throws it down.
How about the determination from Shea? Didn't let the physical defense stop him.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. SGA from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Brown. Out the basket. Brown's got 6.
Brown knew exactly what he wanted to do in there and finished inside.
SGA against Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber. He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Here's SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
9 feet out. SGA, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 47 points.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic draws the double. Here's Brown, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Brown is deceptively explosive, and he can surprise defenders with that burst he has inside.
The Nuggets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. He's off on the first. Brown is checked in for Keyshawn George. And he's good on the second. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Driving in, and the dunk by SGA.
And a three-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Pass to Jokic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 8th assist here tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
What a contribution at the line so far, going 10 for 10. That free throw good from SGA. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Good on both. So it's Denver now. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Williams. Off target with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Nuggets making a change here. Max checked in. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Williams passes to Clayton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shoot 2. That one is off.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Peyton Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's